老师好，这是我们中医药英文与新闻的期末影片。我们的组员有后中二乙黄信之、护理四甲李兴化、医学一甲陈柔一、医学一乙陈品君、医学一甲林宇秀。接下来我们进入第一部分，我们要介绍的是胡金铨导演。Let's begin with our introduction. King Hu, the most influential figure in the seminar, is a director who opened a new era of the Chinese film industry. So let's talk about him. King Hu was one of the forward-looking people who put an emphasis on cinematography and art films in the late 60s and early 70s. Instead of entertaining others, King Hu really gets into their artistic values. He's very serious about filmmaking. King Hu focused on the artistry derived from the philosophy of Chinese art. For example, in the scene of a bamboo forest, it's clear to see that the swinging of the bamboo creates a sense of distance, which builds up foreground, background, and middle ground. We can notice the way that he creates distance and space. He transformed his films into visual poetry. These are what make King Hu outstanding in the history of the film industry. 接下来进入第二部分。Let's talk about how we learn from the seminar. First, spatial composition describes the content of the landscape in terms of different elements existing in the landscape. Second, a camera movement refers to the way a camera shifts to visually narrate and shape a viewer's perspective of a scene. Third, let's talk about sound and image. Images can deepen our emotional response to the sound and expand the storytelling potential of the film. Sound can heighten our emotional reaction to images and intensify our understanding of visuals. Last but not least, montage is a series of separate images, moving or still, that are edited together to create a continuous sequence. And these four elements are the core cognition that we learned from the seminar. 接下来我们进入下一个阶段，要介绍的是 mass media.
Societies have always needed effective and efficient means to transmit information. Mass media is the outgrowth of this need. Here are some benefits of mass communication. Your understanding of the world will be expanded. Media and mass communication allow you to understand the most complex issues of the world in political, cultural, and business fields. You will also have the ability to affect millions by either speaking in front of a large crowd or typing in front of a computer screen. Mass communication will help you achieve that. Next, I'm going to talk about functions of mass communication. The first one is entertainment. We use technology to watch sports, play video games, and watch YouTube videos on a daily basis. People often turn to media during their leisure time with a view to relieving themselves from their plain lives. Second is about transmission. Mass media is a vehicle to transmit cultural norms, values, roles, and habits. Mass media plays an important role in the process of socialization. Given the power of the various functions of mass communication, we indeed need to ponder on its importance in our lives.
Speaking of mass communication, it's a study of mass media. In terms of its essence, mass communication uses many forms of media, such as newspapers or magazines, to convey information to the public. Besides, the meaning of mass is that information is delivered to a large and heterogeneous population. Mass media is important for both companies and users. As companies are concerned, it's a good channel to make money. And for us, users, it's the main source of receiving information. Meantime, it can imperceptibly influence our thoughts and behavior. A term, selective exposure, was mentioned in one referring video. which means that people prefer messages that match their own beliefs and values. In my opinion, the tendency to partially select and believe will make us determine directly without further thinking. However, what we think may not be the same as the truth. Nowadays, mass media surrounds us. We will have to learn how to distinguish whether it's true or not when we get access to information from various sources.
Thanks for your listening.
没关系，没关系，那没关系，那没关系，都会被剪掉。对，继续。